Hey family, what's good? This is your girl, I am the Bronze Goddess, and I'm actually here today to do this very different video. I was literally cleaning. It's the day before Thanksgiving. I'm cleaning, getting ready to start prepping for like family and friends for the holidays and all of that, but I had to come here and make this video. That's why you don't see me appearing on camera, because trust me when I tell you I look a hot, sticky mess. But I wanted to talk to you guys about this experience. So some time ago, I was having a conversation with someone who was very well established and very accomplished in the field in which I am sort of building myself, in the coaching field and all of that. I was having this conversation with this person. And, you know, while I was having this conversation with this person, they were bad-mouthing so many people. They were throwing so many people under the bus. They were gossiping. They were spreading rumors and all of this. And it was I was really sort of down by the experience a little bit, but at the same time, I was really impressed by this person's accomplishments. So at the end of the conversation, the person was like, well, if you would like me to work with you personally, I would love to be able to do so. And, you know, we exchanged information. The person was like, just, you know, contact me whenever you get the opportunity. So honestly, I felt a little bit uneased by the situation. I felt like that because although I felt like it was a great opportunity for my career, a great opportunity for the things that I wanted to do with my life and with my books and my retreats and all of this, I felt like this person could really help to get me to the level that I aspire to. I couldn't shake the feeling that I don't think that God would give me the opportunity like this. I've talked about this analogy 1,000,001 times, but I want you guys to get it. I talked about the Bill Cosby show analogy where you have this amazing juicy steak and you have all of your favorite things, but it's served up to you on a garbage can lid. That's exactly how I felt about the opportunity. Yes, this person can help my career and help me to get to where I wanted to be and all of that, but at the same time, I just could not help but shake the feeling that God did not give me that opportunity because he would never present it in such a way, filled with gossip, filled with rumors, filled with backbiting and all of the negativity that I could feel. I could literally feel it. But I gave in a little bit and I contacted the person. And I didn't hear back for a while, and then I was like, I'm gonna contact the person again, and I felt like the strongest voice that was like, you better not contact this person. And I really had to take a long look at myself and said, how bad do you want it? Do you want it so bad that you would sell out? You know, obviously this is not God. And that's the purpose of why I want to make this video. God would never give you something that you have to compromise for. Whether that's a relationship, you're with somebody, but they're pulling you away from God. They're pulling you closer to them, but away from God. God did not send that person to you. He would not send somebody who would put their hands on you. He would not send you someone who would want you to be farther away from your family, that would pull you away from your family. He doesn't want you. You have to realize that when somebody wants you to compromise things that you know that you do not stand for, God did not send them. Sometimes we pray about things that are common sense. We pray about things that we already know the answer to. I knew before I were to pray about that situation that was not God. But I was trying to talk myself out of it because the opportunity seemed too good. And I feel bad about that. But I also am proud of myself for saying, no, I'm not going to continue to pursue this. Maybe she didn't receive that email, but maybe it went to her spam folder. A lot of things could have happened. All I probably have to do is reach out again, but I will not do it because I feel like God is not in it. And if he is not in it, I don't want it. I know what it feels like to do things just to be doing them and having God's hand not on it. I'm telling you, there is no lonelier place than to be out there and God's hand is not on you. I don't care if you're trying to start a business, you're trying to write a book, you can't do it without God. If you want it to be truly blessed, you cannot do it without him. It's like you're trying to plan a wedding without a groom. Like, girl, you can't, no matter how nice this is, you need a groom. Okay? You need God involved in what you're doing, and he would never give you something that is compromised. If you know that God is not in it, don't go through with it. I know this video is for somebody out there who knows the answer to your question. Whether you're about to write me a strawberry letter or whatever it is that you're going through, you know that God's not in it and you're praying just for the sake of praying. You already know God is not in it. You already feel bad about it. You can already see it. But you're hoping God changes his mind and he won't do that. You have to be able to walk away from opportunities that seem good for the chance and the hope that there's something better. I know from now on, like for me, when I pray now, I say, God, it's this or something better. Because I can't just, so every opportunity is not the best opportunity. Yes, that seemed like the easy button. That seemed like the golden ticket. This person was like the goose that laid the golden egg, okay? But I knew that God wasn't in it. So I'm like, okay, well, if this isn't it, then there must be an even bigger opportunity, an even better opportunity. And sometimes you have to walk away from something good for something better. If God is not in it, you don't want it. I assure you of that. I felt the same way when I was writing my second book, Breaking the Man Code, The Key to Unlocking His Heart. I'll be sure to link it below. That is my most proud accomplishment that I've ever done in my career. I am so proud of that book. But there was a time when I was writing the book that I was like, okay, I want, if I ever want to be on a level of like a Steve Harvey or anybody like that who are in my field, maybe I should sort of water this down a bit. I thought about the idea of taking out some of the scriptures. And then I was like, no, I don't want to sell out. I don't want it if God's not in it. If you can't take my advice because I'm a Christian, then that's fine. But I'm not going to take myself out of it. I'm not going to compromise who I am. An atheist is proud of being an atheist. Why can't I be proud of being a Christian? My advice is Christian advice. I am not just a life and dating coach. I am a Christian life and dating coach. For me personally, all I want out of life is to get to heaven and God tell me one thing. Well done, thy good and faithful servant with whom I am well pleased. I don't live for the likes, okay? I live for God to tell me that at the end of my life, that I actually did something with my life. I just need to live a full life full of purpose. I hope you guys get it, especially with this being like Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving Eve. I want you guys to understand that not all opportunities are good opportunities or even God opportunities. That when you know the answer, of course you can pray, but God's not changing his mind. And when you pray for something, you pray this or something better. And if it falls through, have hope. Keep courage that something better is coming along. Anything that God's ever taken from me or not allowed me to have, he has replaced with something better, exceedingly and abundantly above all I could ever ask or think. Your penthouse thought is his basement idea. Anyway, that's it for me really quickly. I have to go and finish getting my stuff ready for Thanksgiving. Hope you guys enjoyed this really quick impromptu video. And I love you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. I'll be sure to link my book below in the description box in case you guys want to check that out. It would make an amazing stocking stuffer. That's my shameless plug. Anyway, I love you guys. Peace.